In the annals of history, war often conjures images of destruction and despair. Yet even amid such darkness, there flickers a light of extraordinary human spirit and courage. This light shines through the courageous deeds of those individuals who, against all odds, emerged as heroes, individuals who acted selflessly, not for glory, but out of an intrinsic sense of duty and compassion for their fellow human beings. Today, we delve into the lives and acts of 5 such individuals whose bravery continues to inspire generations. Through their stories, we will explore the multifaceted face of heroism during some of the most tumultuous times in our global history. Our first beacon of valor hails from WYWP, the most decorated American combat soldier of that colossal conflict, Audie Murphy. When you hear Murphy's tale, you might think it sprung from a Hollywood script, and in fact, his life story eventually made it to the silver screen. But every act of daring and leadership he exhibited during the Battle of Holtzwihr in France was brutally real. As Murphy's unit was besieged by an overwhelming German force, his fearless response was to mount a burning tank destroyer, despite the danger of it exploding at any moment. From that precarious position, he single-handedly held the enemy at bay. His bold defiance and tactical mastery in the face of imminent death allowed him to call in devastating artillery fire upon the approaching infantry. This act is just the pinnacle of Audie Murphy's wartime saga that earned him the prestigious Medal of Honor among a litany of other honors. And if you're as moved by these stories of exceptional bravery as I am, I invite you to join in the journey by subscribing and following along for more historic stories that continue to shape our understanding of courage. Continuing our journey of bravery, we encounter Desmond Doss, a man who exhibited the profound conviction of his beliefs in the deadliest of theaters during the Second World War. Doss, a combat medic, harbored a firm stance as a conscientious objector, taking a vow never to take another human life nor carry a weapon into combat. And yet, his bravery was not diminished by his pacifism. Quite the opposite. During the Battle of Okinawa, Doss transcended the horrors of warfare to personally save 75 of his fellow soldiers. One by one, he lowered the wounded men from a sheer cliff under unrelenting enemy fire, an unparalleled feat of endurance and courage that earned him the Medal of Honor. Doss's story stands as a testament to the impact one individual's steadfast dedication to his principles can have even amidst the chaos of war. As we digest these profound acts of heroism, I encourage you to engage with these stories in the comments below. How do you feel about Doss's unwavering commitment to his beliefs while being in the throes of battle? Let's foster a community of reflection and admiration for the depths of human courage. Shifting our gaze to the occupied territories of WS2 once again, we're introduced to a figure unlike any other, Witold Pilecki, a Polish officer who did the unthinkable. He volunteered to be imprisoned within the infamous walls of Auschwitz, all to bear witness to the atrocities and to tell the world the truth. Pilecki's heroism is hewn from his resolve to infiltrate one of the most harrowing places on Earth, to organize an underground resistance, and to gather evidence of the Holocaust. His detailed reports were among the first to reveal the nightmare unfolding within the camp. Imagine the unyielding bravery required to orchestrate an escape from such a place, an escape that Pilecki managed after enduring nearly 3 years of unspeakable conditions. Later, Pilecki fought valiantly during the Warsaw Uprising, continually putting his life on the line for the sake of others' freedom. As we reflect upon these stories, consider the power of information and the courage it took to reveal the hidden horrors of war. If you're feeling the depth of these historical episodes and want to make sure you stay updated on our ongoing explorations, consider giving this video a like and join our growing community so you won't miss out on the next inspiring tale. Transitioning into the maelstrom of the American Civil War, we encounter William Pittenger, a Union soldier whose gallantry paints yet another picture of valor. The Great Locomotive Chase, also known as Andrew's Raid, was an audacious military operation involving Pittenger and fellow Union raiders. Their mission was to steal a Confederate train, the General, and wreak havoc on the vital rail lines, disrupting supplies and troop movements. Every turn of the wheels on their stolen locomotive marked a moment of extraordinary risk. Engaged in a high-speed chase through enemy territory, facing unforgiving conditions and the constant threat of capture, Pittenger demonstrated remarkable ingenuity and leadership. His successful mission and unyielding bravery earned him the Medal of Honor, recognizing his significant impact on the war effort. Finally, we cast our eyes on Oskar Schindler, a member of the Nazi Party, who became an unlikely savior during one of humanity's darkest periods. Schindler's List, a roll call of human lives spared. Over 1,200 Jews owed their survival to Schindler's decisiveness and shrewd maneuverings within a corrupted regime. Leveraging his status as a businessman, he created a haven masquerading as a workforce within his factories. Through bribery and diplomacy, he shielded his workers from deportation to the death camps, all while witnessing the collapse of his own fortune. The portrayal of Schindler's actions in the poignant film Schindler's List brought his story to a wider audience, etching his name among the righteous among the nations at Yad Vashem. His story is not only a rescue, but one of transformation, a tale that challenges us to consider the profound effect a single person can have in tilting the scales toward good amidst a pervasive evil. These 5 accounts are but a glimpse into the far-reaching legacy of heroism that persists throughout our collective human experience. They remind us that amidst the chaos of war, there are always those who shine brightly, whose deeds transcend their own lifespans, and who inspire us to believe in the capacity for good within us all. Let the resonance of these stories spark a dialogue. Share with us your thoughts on Schindler's transformation or any other story that strikes a chord with you. Your engagement helps keep the memory of these heroes alive. We look forward to continuing the conversation and bringing more chapters of valor to light in our next exploration.